Well, today, guys, the collector joins the collection. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your favorite mask collector's favorite mask collector, AJ Good, here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about and unboxing something that we have never ever covered on the channel before. That's right. Today, we are going to be covering The Collector. Now, in preparation for this video, I went ahead and rewatched the film today after at least 10 years of not watching the film. So I had seen it a couple of times, but it's probably been 12 to 15 years since I've watched it. And I just wanted to kind of have everything at the forefront of my memory. That way I could take some notes and have a little bit more to say than just talking about the mask when we unbox it. And I've got to say, this movie kind of can't make its mind up. It doesn't know if it's a Saw flick. It doesn't know if it's a Rob Zombie movie. There are quite a few House of a Thousand Corpses style edits in this movie. Is it its own thing entirely? I mean, it's got a cool concept. A criminal meets an even worse criminal and they kind of get entangled in each other's ventures. But is it a great movie? I just don't know. But one thing that I do know for sure is that both a cat and a dog die in this movie, and that pisses me off.
He's fucking gay as hell. Pisses me off.
And speaking of gay, the collector is definitely not comfortable in his own sexuality. I mean, if you call this guy the it is game over.
You got your fucking faggot! So you got your little fucking faggot bitch! Get it off! Get it off! Get it off of me!
But then again, he does save a spider in this movie, so you know what? He seems like a pretty cool dude. Oh, and by the way, as polished and meticulous as this guy is, why on earth can I see his lower back and his underwear when he's fighting? I feel like there's just never a reason for me to see this guy's lower back. Like, he would definitely be wearing something that's tucked into his pants so that we wouldn't see that, right? Right? Well, speaking of the collector's gear, I guess we should probably go ahead and take a look at what we are going to be unboxing and adding to the collection today, alright? So, we've got a big old package here that comes to us courtesy of Elliot Prenat, longtime viewer of the channel, big supporter, absolutely love that dude. He's a super, super nice guy. And he was like, yo, dude, you've never really done the collector stuff. Do you like the collector? And I was like, yeah, I like the collector, all right. But I really never have covered any of the collector memorabilia or anything on the channel. So he went ahead and sent me a very nice collector mask, which is obviously what we are going to be taking a look at today. So, we'll get it out of this wrapping paper. I like the fact that he has taped the box up with evidence tape. That's pretty cool, right? So, looks like on the top here, oh, we've gone all out for this one. We've got an evidence slip that has all of these details on it. We've got the evidence tape, and we've even got a little note right there that says, for the collection. So it looks like everything on the evidence slip is like super accurate, dude. Even description of enclosed evidence. A black mask made of a rubbery material covered in a hair-like fiber and laced with leather string. Location, where collected, found on the kitchen floor of the Chase residence. Like, that's pretty cool, dude. Anybody that goes all out to make an unboxing a full-on experience gets my respect. So shout out to Elliot for that one. Now let's go ahead and break open this evidence tape and see what we've got inside the box. Oh man, it just keeps getting cooler because I can see even more evidence-like stuff in here. It's in an actual evidence bag, and we've got another piece right here on top. Looks like there is a note inside along with some spooky Halloween candy there. So let's go ahead and see what this note says. First, we've got to cut from the bottom. So I'll just slice this open real quick and we will see what we've got. Alright, so the note says, "Hey AJ, I hope you're sinfully satisfied with this Collector 2009 mask replica made by River Lev from Necrovizard Studios. River is an old school friend of the channel. It's nice to see that he is still around and doing stuff. That's pretty cool." And then we've got our candy here. Oh man, dude, sixlets are so good. Holy shit, I forgot about these. Do you guys remember these? There we go. These things are good as shit, dude. I love sixlets. I forgot about those. And then we've also got some gummy body parts. We got a hand and an ear. And now we can jump on into this. And again, full-fledged evidence bag. So cool. Absolutely love that he went all out for this. I just think that is the raddest thing ever. So how do we want to open this one? Man, like all the details still right on the front there. They are just covered in all of the information about the mask as if it's an actual piece of evidence. That's so cool. All right, we are in. All right, I'm feeling around to make sure that I can show you guys before I see it. And there we go. So I'll do my best to give you guys the first look at it. And then I will turn it around and take a look for myself. How does it look? Do you guys dig it? Is it rad? Again, before I look at the front there, I want to show you guys that there is another evidence tag hanging from this thing. This is about as official gets for something that is completely make-believe. So, I'm going to go ahead and spin it around for myself. I can see the backside. This has such a crazy, cool finish on it. I really hope that it comes across on the camera there. It is crazy. It is exactly what it's described as. It's a very shiny latex that is black and has some sort of fibrous hair on it. And I can't even really tell like what color the hair truly is, but it looks wild on there. It looks absolutely stunning. I guess we'll probably have to wait until closer to the end of the video to really show you guys what that's looking like. But yeah, I'll go ahead and spin it around for myself and take my first true look at this thing. So, here we go. Hell yeah, dude. Man, that thing is cool. I was always so back and forth on this mask. The whole time that the Collector has been out, I haven't been able to tell if I love this thing, if I hate this thing, if it works, if it doesn't work, if it's good, if it's bad. I have no idea. I've been so back and forth. I'm like, yeah, like, it kind of works for the Collector, right? Like, I couldn't imagine him really wearing something else. But also, it's such a weird, like, lackluster thing to look at, but I'm a big believer that less is more sometimes. And actually, I think less is more most of the time, and this fits that exactly. And honestly, if the Collector was in a band and he was dressing the way that he was dressing, I would probably listen to that band because I think he looks pretty fucking cool. And after rewatching the film today, I'm sold on it. I think that it is truly a cool mask. I think it's a cool character design, and I really, really enjoy the visuals of the Collector. I also think that this mask has like a weird full circle thing going on with Slipknot, because obviously this mask looks pretty heavily inspired by Dr. Decker. Corey Taylor mentioned in an interview with me a long time ago that he was planning on making a mask that was inspired by Dr. Decker.
Flashback.
I can't remember. I've seen it. Do you have a replica of Cronenberg's mask from fucking Nightbreed?
I don't.
Oh, you need that. That to me is the epitome of scary. Like that fucking mask is so. That was actually I'm thinking of basing my next Slipknot mask off of that and making it very like handcrafted. You made it in a fucking like you made it in a basement thinking dark shit about what you're gonna do when you're making it. So that's where I'm going with it. Like something that's a little more old school, a little more. It looks crafted. It doesn't look like somebody you sent it away and an expert made it. It just looks fucked up. So that's where I'm going. So you need to get one of those.
I'm kind of disappointed that I don't.
But you know what? I kind of love the fact that I came up with the one mask that would stump you.
Right.
Dude. That's fucking awesome.
I just go through like I have to get all of this set now. I have to get all this set
Yeah,
now. So when
yeah,
I
yeah.
find something that I need to stick to, it doesn't
Dude,
stop.
no, you got to get the Cronenberg mask from that movie. It's so fucked up, and he carries it with him. He carries it with him.
Well,
it looks a lot like the mask. It looks a lot like the Scarecrow mask from Batman Begins. It looks like they based a lot of that on his mask. I guarantee you that. It's just a fucking like.
There's something about burlap that's just like backwoods. Like
it's
gonna fuck
really
you up.
like you don't like it. Like you don't know whether you're gonna be lynched or eaten,
and it's
or
gross.
fucked and eaten,
And
or
it's
lynched
gross.
then fucked and eaten, or any combination of the three. Yeah.
End of flashback.
We ended up getting that mask inspired by Dr. Decker, and we also got a mask that seems heavily inspired by not only Dr. Decker, but this mask, the Collector's mask, in Pfaff's masks. All of the backsides of his masks look exactly like the backside of the Collector mask, and since this came out in 2009, I'm gonna go on record and say that this sculpt was probably partially inspired by Corey Taylor's Volume 3 mask. I just don't think that there's a lot of denying that the shape of this mask and some of the details of the mask line up perfectly with Corey Taylor's Volume 3 mask. The nose is kind of this weird twisted nub that isn't really a nose. The eye shapes are totally similar, and you can't deny that mouth with that stitching right there. There's just no way to tell me that this wasn't heavily inspired by Corey's Volume 3 mask. So to see that they've got this weird like mask love triangle thing going on between Corey, Dr. Decker, the Collector, and Mike Pfaff, I think that that's pretty cool. Dr. Decker and the Collector and Corey and Pfaff sitting in a tree. Kissing. Anyways, this mask is incredibly impressive. I can't believe that I like this as much as I do because, again, I've been perplexed by this mask for the longest time, and it's really not a lot to look at. It's kind of abstract. There's just, I don't know what it is about this piece, but seeing it in person, holding it in my hand, seeing how quality the finish is for something that's so simple, I'm super stoked about it. So huge thank you to Elliot. We finally have a Collector piece in the collection, and I couldn't be happier about it. So I guess there's not a whole lot more for me to say. The mask is beautiful. I absolutely love it. Very stoked to have it in the collection. And I guess we're going to go ahead and shut this video down the same way that we end all of the other unboxings and reviews on this channel, and that is with some nice up-close shots of the piece to let you guys see all of the beautiful detail, and that will be that. One last huge thank you to Elliot for the piece. I absolutely appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. And a huge thank you to you guys, the viewers. Thank you very much for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and I truly hope that you have enjoyed the content lately. I feel like we are absolutely crushing it, and I've said that in a few videos before this, but the momentum just keeps going, and the good feels just keep coming. So thank you guys. I really do appreciate you being here, and I just hope that you're enjoying it as well. Now, with all of that being said, let's go ahead and end this one. Until next time, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol and yes to the collection, and we will see you guys in the next one.